All right, so the other day I got a comment on one of my videos. Teach me to be happy with myself. First, let me be real. I haven't always been happy with myself. In fact, there was a time not too long ago when I thought the world might be better off without me. Thankfully, I didn't listen to those thoughts, and neither should you. You would be missed more than you know. Every person you've ever touched, even briefly, would feel the difference if you weren't here. So let's talk about what it actually means to be happy with yourself. Because if you can't define it, then you can't build it. Being happy with yourself doesn't mean that you love every little detail of your life, that you never want anything to grow or change. It just means you're at peace with who you are, even when you're in the middle of becoming. It's knowing your worth isn't up for debate. It's trusting yourself enough to keep your own promises. And it's speaking with kindness instead of criticism when you look in the mirror. Because your brain believes whatever you tell it. Happiness with yourself is a relationship, and you build it the same way you build trust with anyone else. Through consistency, patience, and love. And once you have that foundation, it feels a lot less like a chase and more like a choice. So how do you start building it? By training your focus. Most of us are experts at finding things that are wrong, but happiness grows when you focus on what's right. Even keep a note in my phone titled, "Good things are always happening to me." The time that your favorite song randomly comes on the radio, the compliment that a stranger gives you when you're walking out of a coffee shop, the time a friend calls you up and asks you to go to a show on a random Tuesday. Write it down, because here's the truth. You find what you're looking for. And if you're looking for reasons that you're not enough, you'll find them. But if you start looking for the good, you'll see it everywhere. It's the same reason that a friend once told me orange Priuses were everywhere. Then suddenly I started spotting them all the time. Psychologists call it the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Your brain notices what you tell it to look for. Yes, I still have hard days, but I've built habits that help. I keep kind words that people have written on slips of paper, and on a rough day, I pull one out and I read it, and it shifts my perspective. Because in that moment, I'm reminded of something we all need to hear again and again. You matter. Your voice matters. You're doing better than you think. Negativity is easy to find. It's on the news, it's on social media, it's in that little voice in your head. But here's the good news. Words matter. One kind word can turn a whole day around. It can shift your perspective. It can bring you back to your worth. So start telling yourself those kind words. Start building a reserve of positivity. That's why I make these videos. Because when life inevitably gets hard, and it will, you'll have something strong and unshakable to stand on. Happiness with yourself. Now go out there and be fabulous.